Happy Halloween and welcome to BarrelCounter.com. I am your host, Colin Ward. So this is just going to be a short update on the oil market as we head into the weekend with an OPEC meeting on Sunday to determine output for December. So right now, oil prices are holding more or less steady just under $65 a barrel. And in all honesty, the oil market isn't as scary as people are saying it is. I mean, there's a lot of forecasts that have huge surpluses going into next year, but these forecasts, the way that they work is unless something happens. And it's the oil market. It's a self-balancing machine. Something always happens. Whether or not this comes from OPEC having to adjust its output, which it already kind of has. It's tamped down the amount of releases it's been doing every month from, almost 500,000 barrels to 137,000 barrels a day. So it's been slowing up on that. Plus, we've got a lot of impacts coming from the U.S. administration, which is making changes in the oil market as well. There was some concern over U.S. and China trade, but the recent agreements between Trump and Xi have made that sort of calm down a bit, with possibility of some energy coming from the Alaskan oil fields. Other interesting things include the UK considering cutting the windfall tax on North Sea oil, India giving mixed messaging as to whether or not they're going to continue importing Russian oil. Official statements say yes, unofficially probably not. Same thing with China. Venezuela, crude still flowing. Nobody's crazy enough to send a missile at a tanker. And oddly enough, this has got some interesting knock-on effects where the Canadians are excited in the short term for their own heavy oil, but a little bit scared in the long term if this gets up working out with regime change as to whether or not they're going to have to compete with the Venezuelans. Nigeria has approved a 15% tax on imported fuel to support their domestic refining. Russia in general, sanctions are temporary. I mean, the black market is extremely advanced at the moment, and any measures like this only sort of delay things for a little while. Kuwait's announced about $3.9 billion in exploration funding that they're going to use between now and 2030 in an effort to increase their production to 4 million barrels per day. Kazakhstan's looking to increase their production from their offshore oil fields with Exxon. Iran's selling its oil at $8 below Brent at the moment due to sanctions problems, but once again, that's probably a temporary issue. Aramco has deployed AI agents to run a gas plant, and Sinopec has opened their first petrol station in Australia. And the EU has passed a resolution to stop importing Russian energy by 2028. Yay. Generally, we're probably expecting an OPEC meeting with little to no surprises. All right, well, I've got to go make some candy apples and continue to decorate my house for the trick-or-treaters. Have an excellent weekend. Bye.